Hello, just doing a video on our 2022 Grand Design Solitude that we have up for sale. Just wanted to show some of the highlights of some of the upgrades we've done. Not going to go up so much about the standard features, more the upgrades. So starting here by the wet bay here, we did install a triple filtration system. And that does have a bypass on it for when you're changing them out. But that does allow for drinking water out of every faucet. Coming over here is where we have the battery bay. We have two 300 amp hour lithium batteries that we added. Right here is our solar charge controller for a 300 amp solar panel that's on the roof. Then we have the Victron Multiplus, that's the inverter and charger, and that allows obviously to work off-grid, and it also allows hybrid mode, which allows it to share power for when you're at a pedestal that say only has like 30 amp or 20 amp. This can actually help supplement the power so breakers aren't being blown. Up here is the battery to battery charger, so that allows the truck's alternator to charge the batteries while you're going down the road. And over here we have a heater that I installed to keep the batteries warm during colder days. Over here we did upgrade to the MORryde rubber pin box over the standard rigid hitch that comes with it. And these are your power for, this is what connects to your truck to have that battery to battery charger work. And if you are buying the truck that we're also selling with the package, that's all hooked up on the truck as well. And then this is for the wired backup camera that's on the trailer in the back. That's also currently hooked up to the truck. So if you're buying the truck, that will also, those connections are already all set. Coming over here, we added a MORryde tray. As you can see, it's great for having a level grill without having to use the legs on it. It also gives you good access to any of the plumbing back there if we have any issues there. And it's a big tray. I think it's 4 by 8. We also added the keyless entry lock on both doors. And down here you can kind of see where the MORryde suspension is. This is an independent suspension. Plus we added disc brakes. And my wife will attest that does definitely help with the ride and nothing shakes in the kitchen.
Yeah, the MORryde suspension's great. No leaf springs. You don't have to worry about a leaf spring breaking when you're going down the road. It keeps things from shaking and moving inside. Our cabinets, our dishes, the couch, it all is much more steady going down the road. It hardly shifts at all now that we've added this suspension.
And it's definitely peace of mind to not have to worry about leaf springs breaking. And the disc brakes make a huge difference too. Doesn't push the truck at all, and it's much more reliable. Over here, we actually pulled out the outside kitchen because most of them are really not great, and this ended up being a great spot to store bikes. So we have our 2 e-bikes in here, and it's locked and secure and dry.
We also, back here, there's a little extra space. Our Christmas tree is back there, so you get some extra space back there now that there's no kitchen.
And you remember, Elizabeth, how much the bikes would get wet when we had them on the back, even with a cover on them.
Yeah, the dials would get full of water, so the fact that they're out of the elements is key.
And then there's a little more storage under here too, and that's just right there is just access to your spare tire. And then finally on the back is, you'll see the backup camera that's up there. It said that's all wired in, so you don't have any issues with electrical signals. And that's been super reliable, and it goes right into the screen on most any Ford camera. They might have them adaptable to other makes as well, but if you're buying this truck, it's all wired up and ready to go. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 603-944-6386. You can call or text that number with any questions. Thank you.